upstairs is finally finished being plastered. Let me take you on a little before and after tour of what everything is looking like. So to get the whole of upstairs plastered, we paid 1.4k and then about £250 on materials. So I would say that's a really reasonable price since we got 2 big rooms, a bathroom, the landing, the downstairs landing, and all the way up and down the stairs done, and the boiler cupboard and another cupboard. That's a pretty good price. Let's start off in the main bedroom, which is this room. Obviously everything is still kind of wet right now, so if it looks patchy it's because it hasn't dried yet. Like, he's literally just left, so a lot of the patches are still going to be quite black. This is the boiler cupboard as well. We got this back wall and that wall done, but then we didn't get the wall done that the boiler sits on just because there's so many pipes. It would have been quite difficult, and we're going to build something there anyway to kind of cover the boiler, so you're not going to be able to really see that wall anyway, so that didn't really matter. And we need to cover that vent up. I feel like that's a dead bird in the vent though. What the hell is that? Moving on into the well, I'll show you the upstairs landing first. It looks great. That is not a window. People always say, why have you got a window in the ceiling? It just goes up into the loft. It's like a loft hatch. It's interesting because this wall was actually really bumpy, and we said to him, you might not be able to get it that smooth, and don't get me wrong, it isn't 100% smooth because there was quite a big bump there. It was of no one's fault. It was just like a thing in the wall that we couldn't be bothered fixing. But to be honest, he's made it like quite straight, as straight as you possibly could do. So this is the upstairs landing and all the way down the stairs. I am baffled at how anyone gets up to those bits and does that area, because I would be on the floor. I would have fallen off the stairs by now. Everywhere looks super dark right now because the plaster is still wet. It's making everywhere look dark and gloomy, but once it's dried and gone that kind of light pinky white colour, everywhere will look a lot fresher and a lot brighter. It's a bit scary when you first get the plastering done because it is so dark and so gloomy. Moving on into the second bedroom, which is actually going to be our office room. It looks good, and he's also done all of the window reveals because we got the new windows this time. With the downstairs windows, we asked him to leave the window reveals because we hadn't yet got the windows replaced, and we didn't want to get the plastering done, then get the windows ripped out and ruin the new plaster. But because we already had the windows this time, he just did them, which is good. It's so exciting because once we've painted it, we can then get the windowsills on. And he's done this little cupboard as well. Wait for this to dry. I mean, we're going on holiday next week to Egypt, so by the time we've got back, it will then be ready and okay to paint. Then we're going to get the second fix of the electrics done. We're going to get the second fix of the plumbing done. We're going to get some underlay down. We're going to start on the kitchen, then the bathroom, and then the bedroom. So this is a little update on the downstairs as well. I've updated this in the weekly vlog, but we've just started painting everywhere. Everywhere is looking nice and white. We're going to finish the ceilings, finish the tops, and then hopefully before we go to Egypt on holiday for a week, we'll have the whole of downstairs finished, painted. So then we can start on painting upstairs when we get back off holiday. This is the first tub of paint that we used. I got this from B&Q Leyland, and I think it was £15. And then this is the second brand of paint that I got from the Range Burger, and that was £15 as well, but for a smaller tub. However, I think I'm going to splash out and tonight go and get some Dulux for like the top coat, so that we've got a nice finish, because the undercoats were just basically the mist coats, but we actually want it to look good. And there's a few areas that we need to sand down, like there's just like little drips of paint. There's just, I can't find any now, I'm trying to show you. Here there's just drips of paint where we've been careless that we just need to give a quick sand down and redo.